So if you're watching this video and haven't watched my last one, go watch it. Basically, Facepunch, the developers of PC version of Rust, the original version, have said that the next game which they're creating is Rust 2 will be on Unreal Engine. They are not going to be using Unity Engine. For anyone that's not clued up on what's been happening in the past week, Unity have basically insided themselves. Unity hosts a software that creators or game developers can create their own games from, and Rust is one of them, both on console and PC. They both develop their games on this engine. It's called Unity Engine, and whilst you're paying for their engine, they've also introduced a new fixed fee system around every time someone loads up or downloads their game once they meet the threshold of, let's say, over 200,000 downloads. And just to quickly switch up paths here, someone who hates the developers such as D11 or Facepunch could easily screw them over by re-downloading or restarting the game, which would be costing them quite a bit. However, I digress. Basically, what you're watching in the background is Rust on Unreal Engine, and I must say, whilst I like the look and the aesthetic of Rust at the moment, you cannot look at this in Unreal Engine and say it's just not beautiful. Like, it is incredible. The graphics are clean, they're crisp, and apparently Facepunch are setting up to make their next game, which is Rust 2, in Unreal Engine. Can you imagine playing this game on those graphics? It's absolutely incredible. Now, whilst I like Rust in general, I'm specifically into Rust Console. Can I see Double 11 switching to Unreal Engine? I don't know if they have the capacity for that, but just look at how good this game can look, how much more scary in a sense it looks, and the atmosphere is just boosted by the look and the aesthetic of the graphics within Unreal Engine. Now, for sure, if we're talking in Rust Console terms, and let's say hypothetically this happens, there's not going to be able to, run on old gen. I cannot see old gen consoles being able to handle these kind of graphics unless it just nullifies it or dumbs it down. But for anyone thinking that Rust should be on Unreal Engine and haven't seen the videos people have made already on the engine for Rust, have a look in the background and let me know how it looks to you. To me, if I was Facepunch, it's a no-brainer. I believe Rust is dying in a sense of, since the recoil change and the updates I've seen for the game just look kind of pointless. They're basically fixing something that wasn't broken, and they're just adding more and more content to just keep up the relevancy of the game. But if they wanted relevancy, switching to Unreal Engine and having all those content creators such as Blueprint, Stevie, Frost, can you imagine the cinematics Frost would have in his videos and the storylines Stevie and Blueprint would have with these graphics? The possibilities of this are endless. It's incredible what fans can do, especially on this engine, of how good the graphics look compared to what Facepunch are able to do within the Unity engine. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think they should switch to Unreal Engine if they are going to? And if Facepunch switch engines, which they pretty much have confirmed they are, what is D11 going to do about Rust Console? Are they going to switch, or are they going to stick with Unity? As always, see you in the next one.